Good morning, high school team. If you're new, I'm Andrea Zavisha. I am the 10th grade principal. I'm sitting outside here with all of the birds, if you can hear them, because I hear the heat index in the Toledo area is supposed to be like 482 degrees this week, so I'm trying to get in any vitamin D exposure that I can. So I hope all of you are enjoying the return to work, the physical and mental adjustment of getting back into meetings and collaborating with team members and, just the adjustment back. And we're really glad that you are back. 2 weeks from today, students return, which is very exciting. That is why we are here, right? So I wanted to draw your attention to a couple of thoughts that I had. We know that Dr. Stewart, as well as my fellow high school principals, have talked about celebrating 20 years of our OHV's impact of hope on our students and our families, and hopefully on our community. And the idea of our impact on families and encouraging hope for our families isn't a new concept. But I'm hoping that this celebration and this refocus on the topic is something that really revitalizes that part of our culture here at OHVA. So I know that you are all planning orientations and welcome emails and things for that first week of school. We have other team members who might not be holding orientations like our counselors, but you're having conversations with families. And there are so many things we need them to understand, right? We have information that they have to be successful. Where is their pretest? How do I complete a MAP test? What are your expectations in your class? What does academic integrity mean? There's so much that we need to share with them, that we need to get to them, and we have limited time because our students aren't as available to us that first week because they're in orientations, they are taking MAP tests. And as we feel that pressure and that rush to get them engaged in the class, which is important, we know if we catch them that first week, we're more likely to keep them engaged throughout the semester. So, but we can't forget that this is an excellent time to help cultivate that culture in your classroom or in your advisor orientation setting. Make connections with these families. And just something to consider as a previous teacher, and I'm sure many of you have many, meaningful ways to do this, but give the kids a chance to talk. Let the family share with you maybe why they're here. I used to do that with my credit recovery students, and as you can imagine, there was vast variety of reasons that students were with us, and they like sharing that with each other and making that connection. So as you're planning your PowerPoints, as you're planning your messaging, as you're planning the conversations in the classroom, make sure that you set aside a little bit of time to help cultivate that culture. And as students feel that coming from every direction and truly the wraparound support, that just as much as getting the kids the information they need to find their pretest and take their MAT test, it is just as important, if not more important, that they feel a part of our OHVA family and that that culture is something that they, are actively engaged in, and that they feel the effects of that in their lives and feel that this is their school home, their education home. So those are my thoughts for you this week. Welcome back to week 2, and I hope that it's a great one for you.